In my annotated passage, the narrator describes the process of rewriting the past and why the party does it. There are two words in this passage that I was unfamiliar with. The first one is palimpsest. It is described that all history was a palimpsest that is scraped and reinscribed constantly. The meaning of the word palimpsest is something that is altered, but still bears traces of previous information. The other word I did not know was superseded. The passage says that documents due for destruction were superseded. The word means when something is replaced or taken over. The author chose to use these two words because they are not used very often, but perfectly describes the process of rewriting the past. The process of rewriting the past also adds to the theme of information manipulation in 1984. This theme is shown throughout the book when Winston replaces Comrade Withers with Comrade Ogilvy, and when Winston remembers that Oceania was at war with East Asia 4 years ago, even though the party claims that they were always at war with Eurasia. The totalitarian government is also a big part of the book that this passage connects to. The passage says that not only newspapers are altered, but everything else, including books, periodicals, pamphlets, posters, leaflets, films, soundtracks, cartoons, and photographs. This quote uses alliteration to emphasize how the government has total control of everything, which is what a totalitarian government is. Telescreens are another example of how the government controls everything. They allow the government to always be watching everything you do and say, all the time, acting as a direct link between citizens and government. This passage also describes how the largest section of the records department is to destroy older documents that have been replaced. This is an example of irony, as it is named the records department, but they destroy old historical documents. The usage of irony in 1984 is very prevalent and seen a lot throughout the book. The party's slogan, "War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength," is entirely ironic and constantly repeated. The ministries are also an example of irony in the party, as the purpose of each ministry is the complete opposite of its name. In conclusion, this passage conveys many themes in the book, such as information manipulation, the totalitarian government, and the party's usage of irony.